You can lose money sleepwalking through an investment so easily. If somebody's given notice to move out, does that agent then start looking for somebody to replace that tenant? Or do they wait until they've actually gone out and then start marketing it? And I'm sure, and I know for a fact a lot.
You need to be in there pretty much the day or the day after that the notice is given and check the condition of that room. Do you need to do any renovations to it and painting? You know, there's going to be general wear and tear in there.
Yeah.
So get it done while that tenant's still living there. But sometimes you can do that.
You're proactively doing what is best for that owner. Nipping maintenance issues in the bud is a big one, isn't it? You know, before they become bigger issues. And
the agent should be going 4 times a year.
At least 4 times a year. I mean, you're probably in there more than that, aren't you? Because you're doing viewings and other things. And
so report to the landlord, get some quotes, get it fixed, and maintain the property as it should be.
And then inspection reports, looking for repairs and issues, and curbside appeal and improvements, and how that property looks from a viewpoint of a tenant.
You want to let a property on first viewing, and your curbside appeal will help you do that.
What if you were going to rent that room?
Yeah.
Not just as in, this is your job. You're showing somebody around to look at a room.
Would you?
Would you rent that room, basically?
Yeah.
Would you live there?
Yeah. Exactly.
You get the property let on first viewing.
Yeah.
You're getting rents from day one. You know, not 2 or 3 weeks down the line. It's a good cost.
So they just leave the properties with their agency.
Yeah.
And it's just ticking over in the background.
Yeah.
So you could have an agency who recommends improvements. So they could be getting £90 a week for a room.
Yeah.
But go with another agency, and they'd say, if you did this or did that, you get £110 a week for a room.
Yeah.
And if they've got a few properties, there could be a massive increase over a year.
And it puts up the value of an investment property as well. So you're getting more rents, but you're also increasing your value.
The better properties an agency have, word of mouth, more tenants. It's a snowball effect, and it is a win-win situation for agency and investors, owners.
I think it should always be win-win-win, shouldn't it? That if the tenant wins, then it's a lot easier for the agents, and it's also means that the owner is getting the full rent at the maximum, and that is always the target, is those win-win-win situations. If you do it the other way around and just start looking at the money side first, and I'm going to cut corners here, I'm going to save a bit of money there, I'm going to try and get £180 for that room when it's only worth 120. Then you run into problems. An agent's there to take the stress away from an owner, not add to it.
Ask your agent if they're part of any associations. For instance, in our area, it's the Humble Landlords Association, and we have monthly meetings. We're always kept informed of new changes in legislation.
And just to share best practices with other landlords and other organisations is always
There's some
beneficial.
Landlords who attend those meetings that self-manage. And there's nothing wrong with self-managing your property.
Not at all. No, I mean, that's the ideal
thing. If you get
thing.
it right, the regulations and compliance. Yeah. But if you buy more and more properties, which you're doing well, you may need an agent. To summarise, if you're looking for an agency to manage your investment, I think you need to be talking to at least 3 local agents.
Be comfortable that there's somebody you can work with, and if you can, see other properties so you know where you are in the marketplace.
If you're an investor looking for an agency, have a list of questions and goals you want when you go to the agency, and see if they can fulfil those.
Your agent's got to be honest and tell you up front from the beginning.
Yeah.
It needs a schedule of works, maybe it don't need anything. You've bought a turnkey investment and it's great.
You need to try and find an agency that represents or looks after the kind of properties you're looking to invest in.
And they've got that. To do that, I think they need to have that perspective of an owner.
Overall, as long as you get the right property, the right area, right agency, an investment should be the way to go.